start a video. This one's going to be a bit random. It's a first for us. Because we're festival ready, y'all.
We have been to this festival loads of times, we've just never vlogged.
We haven't done it since we've had the channel. I think we were talking about it. I think the last time it was 2015, maybe 2014. So yeah, we're off to Bloodstock. We're going to take. I've got the GoPro charge for going around the arena. I'm going to bring the camera because I've got a couple of batteries for it. I can't remember the rules. I think they were fussy before about professional sort of cameras in arenas, but so I bought the GoPro. We'll show you around a little bit. Not promising we're going to film everything because obviously we're going to have a good time and
dogs have gone, cried. Yeah,
dogs have gone to grandma's. Gone to my mum's. My mum's got them, so they've been spoiled rotten. She's already got like sausages and lamb and chicken cooked. She's got a full 4-course meal every day ready for them, I think.
And I'm going Amish.
And Aaron's going Amish. So yeah, we'll catch up when we get there. We'll see what we do. One thing that we need that I haven't picked up, really important, 10 out of 10 for Bloodstock.
What?
Playing cards.
I've got them. In the seat, in my bag.
Oh, there we go, we're alright. Bang in. Let's put this in the bag, make sure we've got the chargers and let's get off. Oh, we've got our camper van pass. Ariane's on the side, almost. We've got a tent. Let's go.
It's too hot.
Too hot, so we are all wristbanded up. Here's a cool little camper. Yeah, boy. And then we've got stuff out here. It's a bit of a mess at the minute. We haven't quite made tent. We've made proper camp. It's super hot. I don't think we're prepared for this. The Chevy could do with AC and then we'd be alright, right?
I'm ginger, I'm not.
Good times. First dinner.
Hey, thank you.
Pizza shop. Ready in 2 minutes. Oh, your money back. They didn't say that.
No, they didn't.
We got some pizza. There's the main stage. Aaron's putting a hat on against it. She looks like Jeepers Creepers. We're just going back to camp. We just came out to get some like food and a pint and
look
see what's what, right?
Well, we're not melting.
I reckon we're going to have that firehouse barbecue's happening one day, right?
Well, I want noodles one day, so...
Yeah, I mean, if it's noodles. There's Jaeger's tent. We'll see that at some point. Yo, was finish up day one. I thought I'd round up a day, because, yeah, why not? We're not that hammered. We've literally set up a tent and we've chilled out tonight, haven't we? Like, we went for a walk, got some pizza. Like, it's good, it's nice. There's loads of music going on, you can hear it. It's about 10:30 though, isn't it? I think, something like that. So yeah, it's relatively quiet campsite. We've just been to the toilet, like there's no queues, no trouble, no bother. So yeah, just gonna hang out today. We'll see what we see tomorrow. Some bands to watch tomorrow, some stuff to do. So yeah, should be good. Should be a bit more tomorrow, but we'll see. You know, let's say we'll film stuff. If we get drunk, we're not filming it. We'll see when we see you. Yo, this is not Bloodstock, this is the kitchen.
Is that last time you picked up the camera?
Yeah, of course it is.
I can't see out my glasses.
I'll give them a clean. We've been back about a week. We careful, smashing the batteries. Yeah, so we did Bloodstock, and we had quite a good time in face. It was just really, really hot.
We didn't see a lot, let's be honest.
We didn't take the camera out, we went to see a couple of bands, but we did only go to see a couple of bands. Can't remember, we did on the Friday. The Friday we went out, we saw like Bloody Wood, and we saw I can't even remember who we saw, to be honest. Who else did you want to see? We saw someone you wanted to see, I'm sure we did.
Expletive and the gang.
Oh right, yeah.
I'm not going to say the word because it's rude. Other than that, I barely left the campsite.
Yeah,
it was too hot.
The Saturday we didn't. We sat around. We wanted to see a couple of bands. That was a Saturday night, wasn't it? So we
went and saw Machine Head.
Oh yeah, Machine Head with a secret band. I remember.
I sat in the shade. Oh, I went to the. I'll tell you where I did get a trip out to.
You did.
Welfare tent.
Welfare tent. That was fun and exciting.
Which was funny. Bite on my hand.
A finger all swelled up. In the morning, it was all like swollen. It was like a baby bit or something. But there's no way we could see a bite. And then we got home. It was Monday, I think. Once it had gone down enough to notice it right on the knuckle.
There. It's still there, only a tiny bit, but my whole there was like a balloon, wasn't it?
Yeah. So first they just gave her, we'd already took antihistamines and stuff, so they just gave her an ice pack to cool it down.
They did say like, we can put your arm up. I was like, no thanks, no thanks.
But yeah, it was a good time. It was just really, really hot. So we came home Sunday, packed everything up. And then Monday and Tuesday we just kind of like chilling out and doing all the washing and whatever else, and then I've been back at work. So we're back now this Saturday.
And now we're on countdown for holiday.
We're countdown for holiday because it's less than 2 weeks till we go on a cruise.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
I had an email from Virgin on Thursday. It was like, things to do before you go. 14 days left.
Did you tell him we're going to Mickey's Not So Scary?
I think we did. I don't know. We said we're going to share some cruise details. So in fairness, we'll do that today because the next video is probably going to be travel day because that's how we roll. Yeah, so anyway, we're off today. We're going to go put some money in the bank. We're going to go to CEX, trade some games in, buy some games for while we're on the plane and the cruise and stuff that we can plug in the Switch.
Don't need internet for.
Might be right, a couple of chowd shops and stuff. So I'll bring you along, but in fairness, I'll probably just show you the whole when we get back because it's just chowd shops and CEX. But yeah, there we go. Weekend. Random vlogging. Alright, we're back from the shops. It's exciting. We had like these little pop-up food markets. We've got like proper Indian samosa as well. Well, nice, wasn't it? Yeah. I'll show you just real quick. So we didn't go anything too exciting. Some bits and bobs. Got some sawdust so maize can get cleaned out. And then we traded in some games. So I got this because she's going to play Roller Coaster Tycoon on the Switch. I got this so I can play Mega Drive games on the Switch.
We've got quite a lot of money on our games.
We traded in a bunch of games and we got like £79 trading value at CEX. Like 79 quid, it was mad. They want a lot of games. There's a couple of newish Switch games you didn't like playing, a Disney one and a like kitty, cartoony Animal Crossing roleplay sort of thing, can't remember what it was called. And a couple of Silent Hill PS2 games.
This game was fine now.
Oh, you could have done that while we were in the shop.
I don't know why they didn't.
You tried?
I know, but it didn't have a cloth, did it?
No, well you don't. You just do it on your dress instead of him doing it on his hoodie. So yeah, that was cool. It was a nice little trip out. We've got work to do later. Ariane decided she'd drop some sweetheart on her head. So
cushion, I'm tired.
yeah, got to make sure she's not going to pass out in a bit. You'll have a nap, but only a nap.
I've got banging headache.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Struggling to reach stuff. Didn't ask for any help. I just hear her clattering around and then she nearly fell over. Broke the donut wall.
Have I?
Yeah, nearly did the.
Broke
broke one of the pegs off. Didn't quite manage to tip over the popcorn machine, which is good. That'd have been the second one you've written off. Right, anyway, we're going to play some Mario Kart. We're going to get some food. We've got work tonight. We'll catch up with you again before the end of the video. So it's Saturday today. We've got a bit of work to do tomorrow. We might sit tomorrow. We'll tell you about a cruise because I think that will be realistically probably be the next video because it's only 2 weeks. So it's less than 2 weeks away. We'll be on it this time in 2 weeks.
Oh my god!
Starting on the cruise pub crawl.
Pedro knows I've been with other dogs.
Yeah, we saw 2 other dogs while we were at storage as well. 2 big like Shar-Pei bulldoggy sort of cross puppies. So they were jumping around and saying hello.
Glad, weren't they?
Yeah. But now he's jealous because we're covered in dog.
If they took this game, we'd have had another £23.
Ah, would have done £100. £100 trading at CEX.
Yeah.
Could have had £500 DVDs for that.
Well, I'm going to try it again because I'll clean it.
Yeah, exactly, boy.
I've cleaned
Exactly.
this book, so I'll do it next time.
We'll do it
We'll
next
add our
time.
2 because we've still got £29 left, haven't we?
Yeah, there we are. Right, stuff to do. Yo, yo, yo. Right, thought we'd put the last little ending on this little video. Random Bloodstock CEX shopping weekly sort of video. So we'll tell you about the cruise round and what we're doing next.
Sorry, Peds is looking for his biscuits.
Oh, because he's eating biscuits on the safe, right, you boy? Look at this. Come on, we can do this. Here we go. Yeah, so we're off on a cruise next week. So by the time you watch this, we've got a week and then we're off on a travel day. So I don't think we'll do another video next week.
No.
If you desperately want to see us packing or anything like that, then let us know. And we can perhaps put something together. Then we're going, so it's next Thursday we head off. We're going to drop the animals off. Got all sorts to do with animals, like Tortoise is going to with friends, and we've got the dogs and the rabbits going in kennels.
There's so much I'm stressed about though.
Oh dear. Just dropping off animals, is that it?
Well, no, I don't. They never got back to me if the rabbit needed to have jabs or not.
Right.
So I don't know if they're going to take the rabbit. I'm stressed about
Yeah,
that.
I think it'll be fine.
We've got to do COVID tests still. Before we get on the boat.
The official update today yesterday on the Gov website and on the boat.
And on the boat if we want to get off in Bermuda.
Yeah, which I suppose at the minute we've got nothing booked, but it is an overnight job, isn't it? So I guess
And the problem is, if you then get tested positive on the ship with COVID, you're then locked in your room for the rest of the holiday.
Mate.
I'm just worried about everything at the moment.
Okay, so we'll go through the details and I'll tell you what she's not worried about.
It is a lot of stress.
We're going to drop the dogs off on Thursday. We've got to do our COVID tests. We've got like some supervised tests because we need to do them.
So we've got to do that
Bermuda
test first
before we embark.
See if we've got COVID.
Yeah, that's all we need to do one for. We can get on the boat otherwise. Like then see how. So we get a Norwegian cruise line.
This is all for just Bermuda.
Yeah, we've had to pay $40 each for travel authorisations as well. So you've got to like pay some money for a visa. So if we can't get in, we've wasted some money on. Oh, decided not to get off the boat.
Strict, aren't they?
Yeah, but I suppose it's their livelihoods and their income is cruise ships, isn't it? So if they have an outbreak, they've got to close the port down. They're going to lose like.
I understand that. It's just they're the only one doing that are left doing that. Yeah, it's true. Which is
Bahamas stopped doing that. When was that? It was early June. That was, wasn't it? It was like, oh, they must change because Bahamas have swapped. Anyway, so then we're going to catch a bus. We're going National Express down to Heathrow. We've got to faff around Heathrow because we got off the bus at Terminal 2 or 3, so then we've got to get a boat, the train, and a pod because we're staying at the Thistle Hotel overnight.
At Terminal 5?
Which is Terminal 5. The morning after we fly, I said the morning after, our flight's like 2:30, 2:45, something like that.
Late.
So we've got to get back over to Terminal 3 and do all our check-in and stuff, and then we're flying with Virgin Atlantic to New York. So that'd be cool. It's been a while since I've been on a plane. Virgin was quite nice last time. Yeah. We're going to see if we can blag and upgrade some extra legroom seats, but we'll see
like we did before.
See if the plane's full or not. Then
there's like 4 flights to New York in a day. It's mad.
There's more than that with the Delta ones. I'm sure it was about 6 or 7 when you actually looked at it.
And then when we get there, we've either got to get a taxi, which is around $60, I think, or $50, or there's various trains and stuff, but it will be like 2 trains to get there. Yeah, so this is from JFK. We're staying at the Doubletree in Hilton on Times Square. Yeah. So we basically got to get there. Yeah, it was $60 for a taxi. Trains are cheaper, but I think like the subway and another one took like an hour and a half, and there was a faster one that took 45 minutes. Yeah. But then we have to get a little taxi the other end or something because we're not right in the middle of Times Square. We're kind of at a convenient train station. I guess it depends how tired we feel when we get off that plane. Yeah, and I mean, we get there, we land about 7 o'clock, so I don't suppose we'll do a lot in New York. Was it 5 o'clock? No, it's about 7 we land, I think. Oh, okay. So yeah, that'd be nice to see a bit of nighttime New York, stay over. Have a bit of street pizza. Hot dogs or something. Yeah. And then we are going to the cruise line the morning after. So we go to the cruise terminal. Got an early check-in. Which is an early check-in, like 9:30 till 10, 9 till 9:30, something like that. Between 9 and 9:30. So, we're going to get up and we're going to go get on a boat, or we're going to check in at a terminal. Which might be okay, it might not be. We might grab some breakfast first. I think you said there's like a $2 bagel bakery place across the street from the hotel, so we might do that. Everything $2, that sounds good. Yeah, just grab a couple of cheap snacks and chuck them in the bag. Then we got on a boat. We're going on a cruise, so we do. So when we get on the boat, it doesn't set sail till 4. I don't think you can access your rooms till like 11, 12 either. Yeah. But I guess you can leave your bags somewhere. And then we'll have to do like muster drill and a sail away party because apparently it's amazing sailing out of New York. Yeah, we watched the video. It looks cool actually going out past the Statue of Liberty and under the Brooklyn Bridge and all sorts here. And then. What have we got to do? So sea day the first day. Because then the second day we port in Port Canaveral overnight. So we're clearly going to hire a car and go to Mickey's Night's a Scary Festival, Halloween party. Festival, I don't know. My mind's boggled today. So that'd be cool, right? We're doing a one night Mickey's getting a Halloween Disney party. Fix. Yeah, there you go. And I can still go on Splash Mountain. I was so happy. Yeah, Splash Mountain's open. Short. If you've got any ideas for fancy dress, drop some comments below. I'm going to pin a comment to the top of this one, I think, because we're a bit stuck. Or something relatively straightforward because we've got a cruise suitcase. Light. Yeah. We might have some stuff knocking around, but we'll come up with something. If not, we could just do a couple of sensible suggestions. So we're hiring a Mustang. Or similar. But that's a bit of a faff because you can't walk. It's like 3/4 of a mile to where we pick the car up or something. But you can't walk over any of the bridges from the cruise terminal. No, because it's not a walking area, is what it says. We're gonna have to get a shuttle or I don't know if there's shuttle buses or a taxi or something. You might see some people on there's a pub crawl on the cruise on the first day, and there's a load of people commenting in the Facebook group about having hire cars and going to Disney or going shopping or going to Disney Springs or whatever else. So we might get to know some people, and they might be doing the same shit.
So that's that's a late night. That'll be fun. And then the next day we're going to go to Walmart and do some shopping.
Yeah, that was the original reason for looking at cars, because we were going to go to Walmart, but it was like $20 each way to taxi, and it was like, well, if we're going to spend $40 on like, just a cheap hire car is about 60-70 quid. Pedro.
To mention it, this hire car was cheap. It's like 60 quid to hire a Mustang for 24 hours. It's not bad, really.
No, so we were going to chuck like 35 quid at Ubers to Walmart
easy.
back, and that was it. So
yeah,
should be good fun. We've got to keep change for the toll bridges, toll gates, whatever. And then we go to, is it Bermuda first?
No.
You do Bahamas first?
So it leaves the second day at 7 o'clock. I've got reservations and stuff at restaurants and stuff as well, but you'll see all that. And then we've got a day at sea, I believe, and then we are in the Bahamas for a day, the private island.
Okay first.
Yeah.
And what are we doing there?
Swimming with pigs.
She's so excited. Go we book it.
That's what I've always wanted to do.
So that would be cool. Nice new experience. There's a NCL excursion somewhere in the middle of the daytime, little boat, some pigs on a little island, some food, bit of a beach day somewhere with some blue seas and some cocktails.
Our dogs are kicking off because there's food.
Yeah, because me's eating 16 bowls and Pedro can't get a look in.
Oh, poor boy.
We'll sort her out in a minute.
But yeah, swimming with the pigs, stay in the Bahamas on a private island, which is lovely.
And then we must be going straight to Bermuda from there.
Day at sea. There's 3 days at sea.
I know it's 9 days, but
3 days at sea. So there's then a day at sea on the way back to Bermuda. 2 days in Bermuda. We haven't booked anything. There is something I want to do, but I'm a bit anxious. I think what we'll do is, if there's space on the ship,
like, we'll do our test, we'll get on the ship, we'll do the second test. Essentially, we were just going to get off and have a look around the little towns, have a couple of rum cocktails and stuff. Like,
I want to do a Bermuda Triangle cruise, nighttime one,
nighttime excursion.
If we pass all that and it's not fully booked, then we might do it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So 2 days there. And then
we sail straight back to New York then, don't we? Since we're overnight, another sea day or two.
No. There's 3 sea days in total. How many have I said?
I don't know, too many. There's definitely one on the first full day. Ship day 2 definitely is. Coming back definitely is. And there's one more in the middle somewhere on the way between, I'd guess, between Port Canaveral and wherever we go next. But
it's between Port Canaveral. Oh, this is irritating me. I'm going to have a look now because I don't know where my sea days are.
So that's pretty much the plan. And then we get back into port the Monday morning on the way back, whatever, and we fly back at like 9 o'clock at night from JFK again.
So I'm hoping... I had a thought about this earlier. I've not spoke to him about this earlier. But so we get off the boat, and if we're getting back on the train to the airport, a lot of the train stations they did have, it might be different now, have secure lockers.
Right.
So what I was thinking is we go drop our cases in the secure lockers at the train station. Then I can take you to see the Empire State Building.
We have a couple of hours doing some sightseeing.
And then hop on the train and go back. I'm sure they still do things like that. Proper suitcase lockers.
Yeah. No, that's worth investigating, I guess. Because it's just going to be a bit of a long day otherwise. Like we get off the boat. We're going to be off the boat early, like 7, 8 o'clock. I think it docks at 7. You're going to want to see, or we should go see the come back into New York if we're up. I think we should make an effort for that, because the guy posted it's the 12th of September, so they light up the Ground Zero stuff, and it's the only morning you'll get to see it.
Here we go. This is where I got one sea day mixed up. So it's leave New York sea day, Port Canaveral.
Still Port Canaveral.
Yeah, and then the next day is straight at the Bahamas. There's no sea
just
day.
Gets there overnight.
Then there's a sea day between Bahamas and Bermuda, and then a sea day between Bermuda and New York. There we go.
Cool,
I thought there was a sea day, but I didn't realise Bahamas and Florida were so close.
Yeah, but yeah, so that's the plan. We'll tell you more about it in the details and costs and prices stuff while we're there.
We got a good deal.
We did get a good deal. Let's say we'll share them details later, and they're relatively subjective because what we paid might be what the prices are next week. They might have been the prices next year. So
let's just talk about our room for a start. We've got a club balcony suite. but it's a spa one, so we get access to the thermal spa, and it's spa decorated, and it's a bit nicer, sweet. And basically, we got all this, better room, longer cruise, cheaper than what we was going to go on, which was we were meant to go with my mum for her 60th and your 40th birthday celebrations to the Mediterranean, but then you can't get into Venice anymore, and then they've moved, you don't sail from Venice anymore, it's an hour and a half away, so it was just a bit of a mess, and my mum decided not to go.
Yeah, they're moving the house and stuff, so she's moved theirs back, hasn't she?
So we went, oh gosh, right, we're going to have to change our cruise, what's around the same time? We found this, it's longer, and it was cheaper, and it's a better room.
Yeah, the cruise is definitely cheaper. It's probably about similar sort of price all in with the flights and everything into it. It's probably more expensive because we've got like a New York hotel overnight and a Heathrow hotel overnight and all that sort of stuff.
But the actual price of the holiday, like the actual cruise, was cheaper than the Mediterranean. But Mediterranean ports are very expensive compared to...
So it's all the Greece has got for its economy into helmet.
But let's just say what we're paying on this is probably still half of what we'd pay on a Disney holiday.
Yeah, maybe.
Easy.
It depends. We
only stay at good places in Disney. It's always...
Well, we did. Maybe not so much anymore.
So, yeah, it's about half of what our last one was, that's for sure.
Right. So, yeah, that's, if you've got any questions, anything you want to know, give us a shout. We might figure them out on the way. We might figure them out when we get there.
This is my first adult cruise.
Yeah.
Your first ever cruise.
Yeah. And it's the first time I've been to New York, so any tips on getting from JFK around and about, that'd be cool. And Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween ideas, that would be ace.
Please. I'll tell you what we have thought of, just so you know. We were thinking of doing Pizza Planet.
Oh yeah, I remember we'd speak about that.
Yeah, employees, something easy. Or I was thinking about doing a Daisy Duck, buying a feather skirt, some leggings, and... But then we didn't know what you was going to do.
Scrooge McJunk.
When he signed my book as that after a 3-hour wait.
Right. Okay, I'm going to go. I've got car insurance to sort out, and I can hear the potatoes boiling. That's how exciting our Tuesdays are. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on our travel day part 1.
It's not long.
First travel day. What do we put? Is this still a pre-travel day?
I don't know.
We'll figure that out.
We've
got on the cruise. We've got a travel day to Heathrow. We've got a travel day to New York. We've got a travel day to here. We've got a travel day to there. So who knows?
It's like every day's a travel day.
Every day is a travel day. Look at your face. See you in a bit. Thanks for watching.